DMV. This is the Sports 3, the OGs of the DMV show. And we're back. And we're back. And we're back again. Shout out to all those new subscribers, all those new Twitter followers, IG. Shout out to anybody who's watching right now. Because what you're about to experience is the show. All DMV. For the fans, by the fans. And once we get started, we always got to say, let's get it.
EK glasses, champion of starter coats, ballies and gold ropes, polka dot shorts, backpacks, Nikes and Van Grags. MCM come again, the fact that I'm in the booth now. Hip hop alive and well throughout the underground. Remember to let us into your skin. And we'll begin to master rhyming.
Hey yo kid, what's up? Remember when I used to be dope? Yeah. Hey yo kid, what's up? Remember when I used to be dope? Yeah. Hey yo kid, what's up? Remember when I used to be dope? Yeah. Hey yo kid.
All right. Let's get it together. Let's talk. Washington Wizards, ladies and gentlemen. The Washington Wizards that we had so much promise and hope. The Washington Wizards that got a new coach. The Washington Wizards that got a new squad. The Washington Wizards that started off so hard. The Washington Wizards is who we're talking about.
10-3 at one time. 10-3.
But we don't know who the Washington Wizards are right now. Something has happened. Something is amiss. Something has changed. We got the brakes beat off us by Boston. It was never a game. And then just to make matters worse, the next game we play, we're up by not 10, not 20, not 30, but 35 official points. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to understand in professional basketball, if you're up by 35 points, usually most fans on the opposite team who's down by 35 points have already left watching the game. They're on to picking up a Martha Stewart Snoop Dogg remix show or doing something even more exciting like fixing their sock drawer. But when you play the Wizards, it's just obviously, there's still a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
And unfortunately, many of us sat there and watched the Wizards lose a 35-point lead and actually lose the game by 1 point.
Pain.
This has rocked Wizards Nation, and I know many of you who might be watching right now wondering, well, yes, we know. What are you getting at? Well, these old guys got something to say, and then we're going to say it. So I'm going to let my brothers, anybody can jump in at this time, express yourself.
Express yourself. Come on, y'all. Express yourself.
35 points, fellas. 35 with our coach back, Mr. Wes Unseld Jr. What you got?
Well, I just want to say the last 4 or 5 games, I feel like ownership, maybe general manager, coaching, it looked like they're trying to advertise, for forwards. We have a bunch of forwards on our team, and they're playing every one of them. They playing them in the guard position. They playing them at center. They playing them at both forward spots. They even had Kuzma bringing the ball up in that debacle the other day. He was the point guard. So it seems to me that for some reason, and we are deep at forwards. We have a lot of 6'8" to 6'10" guys on our team, and we're playing every one of them. Even all of them are playing, and they're not playing none of the guards. We didn't see Neto out there. We didn't see the Wolfman out there. We didn't see too much of Kisper out there. We seen all our forwards out there, playing all positions, guards and everything. And the simple thing that Ty Lue did for the Clippers in the second half is he played his backup guys because he pretty much they gave up, and he told them to press. And of course, forwards are not known to be able to dribble good. That's what you have guards for. And over a period of time, we just lost the game. It was just, I don't know. I can't believe that Wes Unseld didn't know to put a guard in to help out to break the press. That is just them. So it has to be a rhyme or reason in my mind why he was doing that. And the only thing I can think of is that they were, showcasing the forwards on our team and allowing other teams to get a feel for what we got at the forward position. And of course, we got blown out by Boston, and we got walked down by the third team of the Clippers. The third team, not the second team, not the first team, but he literally had his third. Ty Lue, the coach of the Clippers, basically gave up on the game and just said, hey, go out there and just press them and then just shoot. And he won. He looked like a genius.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was horrible, man.
It was horrible. It was embarrassing. And they did it at home, too. That's what it was so depressing about it. They were not at L.A. They're not there. They were here at our arena and in front of our fans. And the coach never put another guard in. He had Bill playing a point and 4 forwards. And he just kept rotating the forwards in. And they lost, and they lost. So it was depressing. It's a long season, so they can make adjustments. We won't go on it too much, but only thing I can think of, they were showcasing their forwards. What do you think, Deke?
You're probably right. I would kind of chalk this up to no, I won't. It was a bad game. We obviously have a deficiency at shooting. It doesn't matter whether it's point guard, center, forward, whatever. We don't have people that can just spot up and shoot on a night-to-night basis.
Consistency.
We have guys who can shoot on certain nights
they hot,
and they go cold. I would say Kuzma is pretty much the only consistent player on the team right now. As a consistent man, what he has and what he doesn't have.
Isn't that like rebounding, Deacon? Consistently he rebounds.
Yeah, he get double-digit rebounds every game almost.
Well, you got the Wolfman. The Wolfman, when they give him some playing time, he seems
but they don't play him constantly. They don't play him consistently. So we don't know what he has consistently. He's still an undersized point guard. So he can be posted up. He can be done. All I'm saying is that shooting is our Achilles heel. We got to find somebody who can shoot, who can spot up, because with our stretch 5 in the game now, he's round to shape. He doesn't rebound like a good center does, but he can stretch the offense out so that you can't pack it in. You can get some people getting some layups, driving to the basket because he's out, because he brings the center out. But what they started doing to us is started playing zone. And every time a team goes in the zone, man, we just stop scoring points because we can't consistently shoot 15 to 17 foot shots. You can't always pull up from 3 and try to make that your game plan to come back. We don't have 3-point shooters. Like I said, not consistently. We don't have that guy. So hopefully that's what that was, Big Al, is a showcase. It didn't showcase nothing but some bad forwards But it's okay to say, hey, look, this guy's healthy.
Right.
So,
right.
He can round himself into a shooting shape or forward shape, whatever.
Right.
So I mean, I can only think that being Unsel's first game back off of the restricted list as far as health and protocol, maybe he was rusty too. Teams go through this. Like I said, it's an 82 game season. It's a long season, so there are games that just don't make sense. Hopefully, this is one. But to lose by 35, if them guys aren't kicking themselves and come out the next game and just put a beating to somebody, then you need to break the team up.
The next game is going to matter, right?
Yeah,
the next game is going to matter to see if we got anybody or anything, really. And everybody is included in that, even Coach Unsell. So that kind of brings me to my next statement. And you know that we are a few days away from the trade deadline. Is there anybody not on the trading block for the Washington Wizards? Not.
At first I would say Bill, but right now, man, if somebody offers us something nice for Bill, I may take it.
And what is it, Deacon?
I don't know. I can't put a quantify. I'm just saying if it's something nice, hey, look, I want Bill to play like Tatum played. Unstoppable. I'm just saying, just nailing shots when you can shoot. He should be driving and pulling up from 15, 17 all game long. But he wants to shoot threes. He wants to dribble.
He wants to dribble.
Come off the screens. Why is nobody setting screens so this dude can just stop and pop? That's his game.
We need to change our offense with him. I want him being like Reggie Miller, roaming back and forth and coming off screens and popping, not dribbling and getting to his shot. His handle is not what he thinks it is. Tracy, you've been calling this all season. His handle is not that good, especially his left hand handle. And what teams are doing is forcing him left, and he's dribbling off his foot.
He's throwing up all over himself.
I mean, I would say if the game is close, he's gonna dribble off his foot at least 4 times. If the game is close, at least 4 times. I mean, and it's gonna, that was half the reasons why they had him at the point guard, and Ty Lue was using them third string guys to just blitz him. They was just double teaming him quickly as soon as he crossed half court and forcing him left, and he kept dribbling off his foot, and there they go off to the races.
And I want to make it clear, I don't want to trade Bill. I don't want to trade Bill. I think we can build around him if we had the right people involved in the game plan. But right now, I'm just going to wait till the deadline to see what happens. That's going to tell you where our season is going to go. If we can get something back, I'm not saying trade Bill. I'm just saying if we can get something back for whoever we trade, whether it's Deni, whether it's Dinwiddie, Harold, anybody. What we get back is going to be important, whether they fit in.
I noticed you didn't say Bertans. I like that.
He's automatically thrown in. He's already
big guy.
He's already written down.
Down his side, he like Bertans play.
Hey, look.
Doinky doink.
Do you get more for young players or do you get more for vets?
We get more for young when on the upside on teams that are building. But a team that's on the verge of being in the championship or constantly in the playoffs and need that extra, then you want a vet. That way you know what he got, you know what he's going to do, you know if he fits in your scheme or not. Otherwise, you're just taking a chance on a young guy.
I mean, because it's going to be hard to get rid of Dinwiddie because of his knee issues. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he's recovering from a knee.
It's only his first year back. It's only his first year back. Next year is when he gets the gym.
And, who else they were talking about? They talking about Hachimura? Were they talking about trying to get rid of him? I guess he's not tradable.
You can't trade Hachimura.
Why?
Because he's our young base. When are we going to start developing our young guys? He's our young guy already.
We got Deni. We got Deni. He's our young base.
Hachimura is the one that's hitting all the 15-footers. You got to have that guy. He's the only forward that I wouldn't trade.
Denny's the best. Denny's the best defensive forward we got on the team.
Well, man, he's
go defense. He's horrible. He's not horrible. Come on now, we got a whole bunch of players out there. Hey man, look.
Which is horrible.
Opinion of Deacon. Deacon says Denny is horrible. I like Neto and I like Denny. I'm saying it right now. I don't think you should trade either one of those guys. I'm putting it out there. That's part of our base.
I like Denny. He's up there. And if you want to stick with that, that's fine with me too. Just don't call him a defensive specialist. That's all I'm saying. He might be the best.
Nobody's a defensive specialist in Washington. But he's one of the better defensive players we got. Him and KCP are the best defensive players.
They are. Those two are the best defensive players.
Neto would be better if he was about 4 more inches taller.
Well, I think Go-Go Gadget is he's a good.
He's a shot blocker.
Yeah, but he can't play big centers though. He can't play no big centers though.
And he can't make.
That's why we got Bryant though. That's why we got Bryant. Bryant's supposed to be the big center guy.
And he's coming right along. He's coming right.
That's true.
The only thing about Harrell, tight, long arms. But if the center can see over you, he's not worried with hands. You're not blocking his shot. But if you got a guy the same height, then you got around. You know what I mean? So it's a little difference when you're a little small. What is it? 6'9", 6'10"?
Who? Hurl?
Yeah.
Hurl's 6'7".
No, he's not. Stop it.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
No, I'm not even gonna pause this either. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Look at it right now. He's 6'7".
He's 6'7". He ain't 6'7" playing center.
He's 6'7". Denny's taller than him. Hachimura's taller than him.
Look this up at 1.2, man. Deacon. Al said that crazy shit.
Look, 6'7". Look at it cussing on the air, guys. They're cussing on the air.
It was that crazy.
Montreal height. That's right. You just hold on right there, big fella.
Hey, look, why they looking at hey y'all like us?
Yeah, he's 6'7", dog.
Like the content.
He's 6'7", man.
Al took a deep dive. I take deep dive. Hey y'all, I take deep dives. And the man is 6'7" with long arms.
Why is he playing forward, man? Wait,
I told you we looked it up before. He was right.
I know.
He was totally right.
Man.
Hey, look, Deacon, apologize.
I said I'm sorry. My bad.
Hey man,
I just said but my bad.
I got you. Deep dive. Hey y'all.
I'm saying there's no way he should be playing center in this league at 6'7". Not at 6'7". I don't care how long your arms are. I mean, listen, he's feisty. He plays hard. Yes. We had another dude like that. Remember the white cat we had a couple of years ago?
Wagner.
Yeah. He ain't even in the league. Where's he at? We traded him. He can't even get on the starting line. He can't even do nothing.
He's in Orlando. He
ain't doing nothing in Orlando.
He's in the bench.
He was just good on our team because we suck. So, that energy is good, but we need somebody who can actually.
Hold on, you cannot say Hurl sucked, man. Hurl was good in Houston.
No, I ain't saying
Hurl was good in the Clippers.
I said the other dude, Wagner. I'm saying that Harrell is a good player, but he's in the wrong position. He has to play strong forward. He can't play center because big centers are killing us.
You're killing me, Petey.
Well, how many big centers did we play though, Deacon? We played the big African,
big Joker. Trade him. I know your lines is open. Trade him.
Hey man, I want to trade Bill. I mean that's my, and he's the toast of the town.
Al, you was all.
I want to trade the Panda.
How you gonna trade Bill now? You was last week when you was just saying keep him.
I want to trade the Panda.
1 week and 35 points.
I'm mad because I want to trade the Panda because he can't dribble. That's why I'm. He can't dribble.
He can't dribble tonight. He can dribble next week. Hey, look, that's how he is. He's a perennial all-star one game, and then he comes around, plays like Tracy. I don't know. It's just all up and down, man. I don't understand the guy. I don't.
Tracy, I know you don't want to trade the Wolfman, do you? You want the Wolfman, right? The Wolfman is the base of the team.
I would trade the Wolfman.
He's a point guard, not the shooting guard.
But I would trade him. But I'm just saying that one thing I appreciate about him is that when he gets in the game, you're going to get what he gives you. And usually it is consistent. It's going to be high energy play. He's going to give you high percentage shots, and he's going to play defense to the best of his ability. He's limited because of his height, but he's fearless when it comes to going to the hole and or defending defenders. And I like that about him. I don't see nobody else like that. I want to see that in KCP, but KCP likes to play the perimeter. He's going to shoot that three, and when it's on, it's on, and then when it's off, it's way off. And that's just not helping us, man, because we'll have like a 9-point lead, and after 2 times down the court, the other team is back in the game. It's because we KCP wide open, miss.
You know who our best point guard is?
Who?
Holiday.
Who?
No, I won't say the best.
Now he play him.
Our best 3-point shooter is Holiday.
They don't play him.
I know this. I'm just saying who it is. He's the only person who can shoot consistent 3-point shots. Every time he gets a game, he pops a couple threes and then they sit him.
I had to see the data.
Unless he just what?
I don't know.
I don't know if he can't run the team. That's why he's not playing. But as far as a consistent 3-point shot, he's the only one that when he puts it up, he has a chance to shoot it.
Okay.
I would say probably if he plays more, I would say it's probably Kissberg is our best.
He
don't play
more.
He is playing more, but he need to play. As far as he need to play more.
His 3-point shot, he left in the college ranks, man. I don't know what it is. He left it and he came here and he just
sitting in Gonzaga.
He left
Kissberg he has the best form, and he should be our best shooter. Put it that way. He
should be. Yeah, you're right. Should be.
That's why we got him.
He has the best form, and probably if we trade him, he goes somewhere else. He's gonna be dead eye.
Always lights out.
Lights out, baby.
Curry Jr.
I mean, that was the whole point of draft because Davis couldn't shoot threes no more. We said in our last show, man, our 3-point shooter can't shoot 3 points. So, I mean, it's bad.
My thing is, why are they playing Davis, though? Because by playing him, if you're trying to trade it makes it worse.
Why they playing him, Trey?
Why they playing Davis?
Well, the money.
You ain't spending my money on the bench with your shorts on.
No, you not that kind of money. That man was over there like he got a glizzy. Davis out. Okay.
That's why when he get in the game, he's so feisty.
Hey, he almost got to fight every time. He
trying to get ejected.
Like, hey man, nice shoes. What you mean nice shoes? You see anything about my shoes?
If you get ejected, you don't get to shoot threes no more. You can go home.
That dude be angry, man. He be over there on his phone playing Fortnite, and that man be like, Davis. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do, Coach? I'm gonna miss.
I don't want to get rid of these guys. I mean, they all have futures, but we got to get some guys around us that play together. And right now, they're not playing together or playing for each other.
So, Deacon, what's our record now? I don't even know our record. Was it
I don't
20, 24 or 24 and 20 or something like that?
I just know we're in 10th place now.
10 and 3.
2 games. 2 games is all that matters, right?
So we behind the Knicks. Yeah, listen, we looked. I got it.
So we are 10th place. We are right over the line. We are 1 place over the Knicks by 1 game.
In the play-in situation again. We back to that.
Yeah, because the Celtics, I believe, was 10th place 2 games ago.
Come on, you fat. Do it.
So what would make us a whole team if we couldn't even trade? What's our best starting 7 that's gonna starting 5, but the 2 coming off the bench is gonna get us over the hump?
All right, I'll go first. We're gonna keep the panda on the floor. Okay.
But who at point?
I'm gonna go with Dinwiddie. I'm going to go with Dinwiddie, I know. I'm going to then have Kuzma. I'm going to then have KCP. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring out the big boy. I think he's ready. I think he's willing and I'm going to play your boy, Brian, our premier center. Off the bench is Rui, because he's going to need to replace KCP quickly if he's not hot. I mean, I'm only got KCP ain't gonna play defense, and he sure enough can get hot, but Rui gotta be right there ready. Okay, come on, come again. Rui, and then I'm gonna surprise you with this one. I'm gonna roll with my man Wolfman to take Dinwiddie out. If he's out there just pulling those long distance, not to be shot threes, and he know better. If he's in that mood, then there's those moves where he'll go to the lane and use his size and get us a couple of freebies. But it all depends on who's coaching that night too. My coach is Wes Unstill. I'm none of the Alabama's coaching, but if Wes Unstill can see what's going on.
You with that tall Bama, you with that tall Bama.
The ball that do. Hey, look, I don't want none of them Bama ever coach again for Washington. But that's where I'm at. Anybody else want to go?
It's no surprise to anybody that you got Neto playing at any point of the game. So just it's no surprise. So I definitely have Bill and Dinwiddie in the backcourt. And all, yeah. So Bill and Dinwiddie, then I have Hachimura and Kuzma. And then I will go with Gafford first, just to have that energy. It might be good. I mean, it's energy coming off the bench, or you can have the energy starting the game. Those two guys, him and Brian, are kind of interchangeable. For me, which center you playing against. Mm-hmm. Coming off the bench, I would have I guess KCP and my man, Denny. No, I'm saying Denny. Kispert ain't ready, man. I mean, he plays hard just like everybody.
3-point shooter, man. Al always says it's a 3-point shooter game, and obviously
right now
he leaves it too, because all we do is shoot them threes that kills us. So if I'm gonna have somebody out there, Kispert's the next guy.
No. Right now, Kispert and Bertans until I see different.
You put Kispert with Bertans, man?
Nah, Kispert better than Bertans. Kispert can at least drive.
Kispert's job was to come in and shoot 3-pointers. He ain't doing that. I got somebody else who can drive. I need Kispert to be able to shoot threes. That's why we're losing 30 games, because we can't bring him in the top of 3 on them and stop the flow. I need do your job.
He's not consistently doing that.
Nobody's consistently doing that. What is he talking about? Nobody on our squad is doing that. Nobody.
Hey, on my team, on my Wizards team, I don't have anybody shooting threes. They off limit from shooting threes. Even Bill. Even Bill can't shoot them. I don't want nobody shooting. They shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you my starting five. My starting five is I got Go-Go Gadget playing the center. I got Hachimura out there. I got Kuzi out there.
I'll be freezing with all the time.
I got Bill, of course. And I got the Wolfman, Neto out there.
Now,
you didn't even start him.
What?
I started him. I'm starting him.
Al started him. You didn't start him.
No, hell no. Al's crazy, but I'm just saying. He represent.
So then on my bench, I got Dinwiddie coming off the bench. I got Hurl coming off. I got Hurl. I got what's the name coming off the bench?
Only pick 2, Al.
Wolfman?
No, I got Wolfman starting. I got
No, I'm talking about you talking about the Junkyard Dog.
I got the Junkyard Dog, I think, coming off the bench.
Who's he replacing? Who's he replacing? Is he replacing your forwards, or is he replacing?
He's either replacing Go-Go Gadget or he's placing Hachimura, either one.
You gonna play my forward?
At forward. I'm playing either forward or Go-Go Gadget. He might switch and play center too.
Al drinking. He put a guy ain't played forward all year to play forward.
He's 6'7". I mean, and he plays hard.
No. Listen.
That's why I'm playing him. That's why
See, here's the thing.
That's why I said plays hard, except for Dinwiddie, But Dinwiddie is at my point. He gonna drive to the right.
Hey, what Big Al said on our football show? Guy, he plays hard. He's a professional. Let's put him in there.
Excellence. Y'all guys are looking for mediocre.
No.
Excellence.
Well, look, but we don't have excellence.
Y'all keep on saying, "Oh, they're okay for now. They're okay. They're pros. And they give them thumbs up and all this stuff."
I want to give it a whole team.
I'm looking for excellence.
He got you. Revenge. Hey, no, but check it though. Listen to what we saying. I mean, we all kind of saying it. We got a bench. The issue is, and this is what and nobody wants to hear it, but I'm gonna say it. Coaching matters, and these are situations where his rotation is so strategic. It has to be. And it's like, going back to what you said, Deacon, I like what you said. According to who the opposite person has is where you would choose. And we never had that before.
Yeah.
But we do have that. And it's up to the coaches to realize our strengths of our players. So if we need a scrappy dude, then I would have easily said Harold was in my starting five. You know what I'm saying? If there's a situation where we're not getting in the paint, then I gotta put KCP in and even Kispert, because they're going to give me a better chance than possibly the three. And still, I would ban Bill from shooting threes, because Bill's game is aggressive ball, and if he hasn't figured that out, in football you grab him by the face mask. In basketball, maybe you got to grab him by, you know what I'm saying, the white beater straps right here and say, "Hey man, I don't want you to shoot nothing. I just need you to get in there, the reverse dunk, to double clutch. I need you in the paint, son, and do your Beal stuff in there and make these free throws, and you can do more for me than anything you've been doing. Stop it with the threes, man. Stop it." That we're gonna leave that for these other four guys. Well, three guys, but we just gonna do that, and then let's see what happens at the end of the game. And if you want to curse me out because your points weren't up or whatever like that, and we lost, then that's one thing. But I'm the coach. Do this. I just need to see that. That's why want to see that with the football team. Just taking charge and just saying, "I'm the man in charge. I'm responsible for this."
No matter what you plan, coaching matters.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it does.
And what I noticed was, I don't know if they're doing it or not. Maybe they just off that day or whatever. I have no idea. But to me, it's like Big Al always says, it's a simple game. Football game, basketball is a simple game. If you got a guy that can shoot 15-footers forever and make them run some plays to give them an open shot. You got a oversized point guard. Why isn't he posting guys? If you got a stretch five, put him on the outside a little bit so that he can bring the defense away from the basket so guys have a room to move. If you got a guy that can rebound, get his ass. Listen, it's about scheming your players into position where they comfortable and can succeed. That's all it is. I mean, it may be hard because somebody's off or whatever, but like you said, we got a bench. Bring somebody else who try them out. See if their scheme works against that team. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this.
I like SL Junior, still a first-year coach. This is still first year, so we got to kind of take that into consideration.
We're gonna give him some leeway this first year. We gonna put him in the L.A.B with Scotty Brooks. I think.
If you in the hallway, I would take everybody out to the hallway. I would go down to that little bed box with the axe in it, those case, and I said, if you want to shoot a three, you better break, because you know it's about to come on. So if you want to shoot a three, because y'all can't shoot threes, and don't try to start and shoot 15 and then you started making 2 or 3 and you stop it. Don't break glass. Don't break glass.
That's good. I like that.
That's all I'm saying. We don't have 3-point shooters right now.
Right. I agree. Yeah. We just not there yet at the 3-point line. But I want people to play. It's 82 games. It's a long season. So you got to have people.
It's longer anymore, fellas. You can stop.
It's 40-some games left now.
They're halfway there. Yes, sir.
Halfway, there's 40-some games left. The All-Star break is coming up. So I want people to play hard. I want people out there that's going to work and play hard. I see a lot of people cruising. They don't need to be cruising. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I saw. A lot of people out there on cruise control. I want you to play hard. That's one thing I like about the Junkyard Dog is that when he does out there, he may not be the tallest, may be most athletic, but he plays hard when he does play. That's the same thing with Neto. Neto plays hard. Trey Z was just talking about him. One thing he's gonna do is play hard. So that's the one big thing. Well, anyway, guys, let's go ahead and just talk about the overall NBA before we let this thing go. I'm watching TV right now, and the big African is killing the Lakers.
Killing AD.
He's killing AD and just the Lakers in general. You know what I'm saying? And they just can't seem to stop him. And he's a one-man show, and the Lakers are getting blown out. So obviously this year the Lakers are not going to be in it. That means the NBA is open up. Who do you like for your final two, or at least your final four that's going to be in it? Who do you like?
I got Golden State. Golden State and Phoenix or Utah.
How about in the East?
Shoot, I don't know. I can't. And this is our league, the East. Maybe Boston. If Tatum can keep playing, maybe Boston. And I don't know. I'm not too impressed with Miami. I know they're a good team, but I'm not too impressed.
Miami's number one.
Yeah, but I'm not impressed with their team.
I'm going with that dude up in Milwaukee, man. I think when it's playoff time comes, he's gonna be difficult to stop.
Yeah.
I mean,
we beat him.
Yeah, but he didn't have his whole team when we beat him. He got his whole team.
We didn't beat him.
That's right.
We had some scrubs.
We beat him. Tell him, Deacon. I got Brooklyn and the Suns, man.
Brooklyn and the Suns. Wow. Well, Kyrie only playing away games.
He can't play home games.
He can't play home games.
Kyrie can carry KD's shoes to the game. KD is the man. KD's DC homie is just incredible, man. And he can.
Yeah, I know. You know, when he had to carry the whole team, he broke his toe.
Yeah, I get that. Well, if it's possible for him to return, KD's going to be in he's going to be in that championship.
We only need Kyrie on the away games.
You don't need Kyrie. KD is.
You see their record without KD? I mean, without Kyrie? Ain't like they was lighting everybody up.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm with you on that, though. I mean, they obviously one of the better teams in the league, no matter what position they get into playoffs, they're going to be a hard out.
Hey, man, I definitely think Tracy has a good point about Brooklyn and, Phoenix. I definitely like Phoenix coming out the West. I think they're going to beat Golden State. Hey, the big African is tearing these dudes up, but don't
doing all they can.
Yeah, man, don't let Philly, just because Philly's a one-man show, but this dude is doing it, so you got to give him much respect going out to him.
He is the exact counterpart to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Big African, KD are the two players that universally can run the floor in pretty much any position and just man-child everybody. I'm just being real. That's what I see. Giannis is right there, but those two guys in their perennial positions, Joe.
They dominant. They definitely dominant.
I don't think Giannis. I don't think they can handle each other. I don't think Giannis on offense. I mean, the big African handle him when he's on offense. Now I think vice versa. I think they're too strong.
Yeah, it'll be a good matchup, man.
Defense is great.
I like the Brooklyn if they had the complete trio. They don't have a trio, huh?
He doing spin moves at the top of the key.
Oh, yeah, the big African. Yeah, he getting them, man. He killing them, man. He like that.
Of
So
course, Dwight Howard's in the game.
my butt, my back, my neck.
We gotta
Hey,
go.
yo, we gonna get out of here, man. We picking Phoenix and whoever else, man. That's what it looks like. Golden
Phoenix
State,
of the
whoever.
field.
Yeah, Phoenix of the field or Golden State. We definitely don't think Miami's gonna get there this year. So we figure somebody else in the East gonna come out. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Tracy, you ain't last parting words, Tracy?
35-point deficit.
Book it.
That better not happen again, Wes. Look, man, we believe in you, man. We want to thank you for coming and getting us some wins and making us something so that we could even be mad about this, because most of us right now will be watching Ozarks instead of talking Wizards. But thank you. But we need you to clean that up. This next game, we expect a mud hole. Mud hole,
Right.
Wes.
We out,
All right.
guys. I see y'all.